there! So today is a very special day for us as we celebrate our 4-year anniversary. And in honor of that, we wanted to share a personal story of how we met, fell in love, and came to know that we were the one for each other.
At the end of this video, we have some ideas on how you can celebrate your anniversary, so stay tuned.
So how we met. My friend had invited me to a youth gathering at her pastor's house, and we first interacted when we played a game of Slap Uno together. It wasn't love at first sight, but I definitely felt a twinge of something for him. Later on, we connected on Facebook, and I think I'll let him take over for the rest of that. His version's way funnier.
Through Facebook chat, I asked for her number, and I got rejected. When I asked her for her number, she said her phone was broken. So I kind of got the hint that she didn't want to give me her number. I offered to fix her phone. So we met at the Safeway parking lot, and Ilona came with her friend. So she handed me her phone, I plugged it into my laptop, and it automatically restarted, and we parted ways. Halfway home when I was driving, I got a text message. So I look at my text, and it's her. She texted me saying, "Thank you for fixing my phone, this and that." And that's how I got her number, and that's how I know that she was hooked.
So from then on, we started texting each other and spending a lot of time together, and we would see each other every day and write to each other every day, and our feelings for each other grew very strongly. I really knew I liked him on New Year's Eve when I took my New Year's Eve selfie, and he was the first and last person that I thought of sending it to. And I was like, dang girl, you really like this guy. So a few weeks later, he asked me to go to a movie with him, and we were sitting there together watching this movie, and I get a text from him saying, "Hey, can I hold your hand?" And it was the cutest thing ever. I couldn't get the smile off my face. So without even replying, I just reached over and grabbed his hand. And since he never officially asked me out, that's when I think we officially started dating.
I started to realize how great of a person she was, and how perfect of a wife she would be. So 6 months later, I purchased a ring, and 3 months later, I proposed.
But I think ultimately with our marriage, what we began to realize is that marriage is a choice that comes along with many other choices that you have to make in order for your marriage to be successful. Like the choice to put each other above everyone else, the choice to selflessly serve one another, the choice to be faithful to one another even when the grass looks greener on the other side.
Everything really boils down to doing things on purpose and to making a choice to love your spouse. Even though you love them with your feelings and everything, that may fluctuate, feelings may come and go, but choice is what's really important.
So we have some really fun ideas for you guys on how to celebrate your anniversaries. Number 1, go on a camping trip. That's what we're doing this weekend.
Number 2, try something new together. Something like rock climbing or bungee jumping.
Number 3, make handmade gifts for each other.
Number 4, every year plant something, a tree or a plant. And as years go by, you'll be able to notice how your garden grows, and it'll be something really cool to show to your kids.
Number 5, go on a hot air balloon. That's what he did before he proposed to me.
Number 6, go on a road trip to a touristy town.
Well, thank you for watching and joining Hope for Two community to help build stronger, better marriages. Look below for more ideas on how to celebrate your anniversary.